lot more thumb. I got to quit trying to hit it through the fingers. Really, that's I never get that concept in my head. Bowling is not the same as it used to be. I used to have to try to get it to I can do that, and that's fast. It's when it gets me, it's limits.
I gotta remind myself not to pull.
Pull down?
Yeah.
Same way.
ABT semifinals, your game one side pot results taking second place. 231, Scott Russ Kelly. Winning your first side pot at 234, Jason Schmidt.
Trent, your order's ready? Trent.
ABT semifinalists, your second year Southpaw results on the cup. Game 2, second place, Barry Powell Sr., 242. And winning your second Southpaw with a nice 250, Jeremy Hansen. After 2 games, your leader plus 60, your cut is plus 43. 43. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nicholas Sorsa here with Cody Vaughn in the infamous. We won't go there. Since he's an employee, I won't name him. But Jacob Edger, Trent Finley with me, Neo Prism. Welcome everybody. This first match here at Holiday Lanes is going to feature our fourth-seeded player Paul Holden of Louisville taking on our fifth seed Justin Altman of Greeley. There's an 8-pin difference. Paul will have an 8-pin advantage. He's elected to have Justin lead the match. Go ahead and shake hands, and here we go. Neither bowler has won a title, although both have been in the stair-step finals in the last year. This week we are on the PBA Albee, which is the first time we've ever been on that condition. 39 foot. I thought it held up pretty good.
Oh yeah,
a lot of volume. 249. Justin is kind of streaky. I would attribute that to not a lot of participation in tournament patterns. He'll get lined up and he'll do really good for a while. And then when he loses it, he loses it. But, you know, that happens to just about everybody. But his spare shooting, he improves that. He gets to be very tough.
Of course, the more you practice it, the better you are.
Oh, hurry. Got into the OB, so he's 7 out.
It's all about getting into comfort. It's all about being comfortable.
Yeah. All right, folks. Next week we're back at Coal Creek in Lafayette, but here's the deal. We've chosen the Chichen Itza pattern, which is 38 feet, but in the event that we do get the pattern for our nationals in 2 weeks, we'll go ahead and put that out. So watch Facebook, watch our webpage, or call the recorder at the office for any updates on what the pattern's going to be next week. I'll try to get that situated for you as quickly as I can. So Paul Holden starts out with a strike. Now here, Paul's a great story. Paul was maybe 150 when he started league bowling at Coal Creek, and just fell in love with the game. And practice work. His spare shooting is actually pretty good, and he's gotten his release has gotten much better. Before he was pretty much just flat through the ball.
Yeah, that's what
now he's actually doing pretty good.
I remember it being more like just end over end.
Yeah. So he'll hit the pocket, but his carry percentage was horrible, of course. But he's gotten much better, which makes him kind of tough. And he's got his
Especially if he closes frames like that.
yeah, and his tournament average is up into the 160s now on all the stuff that we put him on. So realistically, he's probably mid 170 or 180 shooter on league. That's a hell of an improvement in a year and a half. 30 pins. So and he earned it. He's
Ate his dues.
he practices. Yeah, he practices a lot. Pulled it a little bit. 310. Now Justin's got to keep his head in the game here. This is another thing he needs to work on. 2 opens is nothing, especially in the first 2 frames. Even if the guy's got a double against him, you can easily take care of that. Don't mentally get out of the game. It's going to be a long day.
It's got a chance.
Come on. Oh, not enough. Unfortunately, back-to-back opens gives him 16 in a second. So now he's down 32 with handicap. 5th place today, folks, with 5% of the Megapots, $250. 4th place, $275. Then 3rd place jumps to $449. 2nd place goes to $848. And 1st place today with the Megapot is $1696. So our Megapots are climbing up. It'll be more money again next week. So participation is starting to come back. Our September lull is just about over. So we get back into more regular participation and really get rocking here.
How many total entries?
We got to give you a head, Cody.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm less short people. We can't see over there. Good shot there.
Almost. and then a little towards Nick.
Oh, God help me.
A little more. Thank you so much.
All right, so ball strike, spare strike. See if he can double up here and make it tough.
Try to stick the tip in right there.
2-9, 3-9. I'm sorry. Double wood,
It's
always
almost
a.
as tough as a 310.
It's, double wood's always tough. I mean, it cuts down on the angle and the amount of play that you have to make it. That's going to be pretty close.
Yeah. Get that.
Excellent shot. All right. Very good. All right, 16 and third with a spare. Let's see if Justin can double here and get back in the match a little bit. That's going to be close. Oh, a little light. Gets a break. He leaves it 2. I think as of Friday, I think we have almost 50 Denver bowlers going out to bowl the Fall Nationals at South Point in 2 weeks. 25,000 first place. I ain't gonna happen. All right. Yeah, that's the one you want to bowl.
Is the summer one the big one?
No, not normally. It used to be, because we used to only have 1 or 2 a year. Now we got 4.
Good shot.
Nice. It was a good ball. Normally, the spring one was the busiest. Now lately, it's been the fall. So it goes back and forth.
Everybody's kind of getting back
Yeah,
into it after
yeah.
the summer.
Exactly. Oops. I don't know. Okay, so you missed it, and he's open.
Just a little nervous.
I was talking to Nathan Pope the other day. Nathan, sometimes PBA player, sometimes not. Depends how much money he's got. But he went down and practiced on this because we were talking about the ditch. And I didn't really think it was playable, but he went down and threw a couple and said you had a pretty good look down there, right?
Yeah.
Ball speed critical though, or
Yes.
okay.
Very critical.
Is Brody's first name Zachary?
Yes.
He's first. Okay.
Yeah, but we don't like people to know that because he's got a record. Next thing you know, we'll have 8 police departments here. You just can't do that.
I just gave Hoagie all the rest of the seeds. He wants to know if he clicked the picks already.
Who?
Hoagie.
What, is he done cooking brownies or what? Well, I'm going to tell him right now, my pick to click, just on what I've seen from experience, and since there's no Masters in the top 5, I'm going to take Steve Faust of Thornton, and Steve, that'll be his first win. And Steve's way overdue. So my pick to click is Steve Faust.
And Steve's playing the outside.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that would have been, that was probably been a big to clip. Get that.
Oh, there we go.
Back door.
That'll work. He's seeing, he's just closing frames. It makes him tough. All right, what does he want? I'll give him second choice. That was a very good shot. Yeah, excellent shot. All right, so I'm taking Faust.
Oh, I guess,
What do you like, Cody?
well, I think it's tough. It's tough not to take Jason Smith there.
I agree.
He has the experience. Definitely would have the experience. I'd say.
And out of those people, he's actually the only champion.
Go.
Nobody. Oh yeah, because nobody else has won.
Faust has never won.
No.
Wow.
they've all been in the finals, but they've never won other than Jason, who's won a bunch. Better shot. Yep.
Down here, that's not the same as his.
84 and 6 with a spare.
Is this
Boy, Paul can really put the hammer down if he can double here.
is this Zachary's first?
First time in the finals, I believe. Yes.
It's gonna be close.
Hoagie went with Jason.
Hoagie did. I could go with Mr. Vanderbilt.
Okay. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah. I mean, you know he's going to be in the finals.
He's only got to win one match.
Yes.
If he can keep his emotions in check long enough.
Yeah. Well, 4, 7, 9, 10. Trying to think who. Oh, I know. Joe Biddle, the next champion from years ago, lives in Nevada, retired Navy. Good try. Well, on a Thursday afternoon senior league, and Joe left that and picked it up clean as a whistle. I mean, just absolutely perfect. And I looked at him and said, "How do you miss one pin spares and then make that?"
Yeah, that's probably something I'd make. I'd make that and miss a 10 pin or something.
10 pin guaranteed, yeah. For both of us.
We had a question in the chat. Are PBA players allowed to join the ABT?
Active PBA players cannot. Now, it used to be once you had your card, it was for a year. Now it's monthly.
Oh, wow.
So you can, as long as you contact your regional director and get a letter stating that you are no longer active, and you meet all the other criteria as far as averages. Yes, you could join at that point.
Thank you.
Same with LBBT or PWBA, whatever the ladies are called these days. Same thing.
Now, if you're a regional champion or a national champion, can you turn around and stumble the ABT? Like if you've won out there, but you don't have
Because the rules have changed, because of the patterns that we put out now. Years ago, we were only on house stuff, and even if a PBA player had won a national title, he would never be allowed to vote. A regional champion, normally they'd want him to sit out at least 3 years. But all that's changed now. I think it really is up to the discretionary tournament director. All right, Paul, look at that.
right there.
That's pretty much going to seal the deal. Best Justin can do is 194 scratch. And Paul's on a
It's already in the 240s.
80 or 90 scratch, and he's got an 8-pin advantage, so yeah. 10th frame here, I'll tell it all. Good count or even a mark, it's over. Did he get the carry?
we got it.
Oh, he did. Why not? That's going to take care of Mr. Altman. Justin of Greeley is going to go home in 5th place for $250.
Came on, they did the match, came again.
And they got Holden and Schmidt coming up next. Gonna give Paul a 21 pin advantage. Why not? But he's wasting all these great shots when you don't need them.
Yeah, no kidding. 3-6-10 trip.
Yeah, really. 213 scratch is an excellent game for Paul, especially where they have 2 opens. So yeah, that's a great match. Look at that. Great finish.
5 out of the last 7.
212 for 261 with handicap. That's just a great game. Of course, Justin didn't throw a bad game once he got lined up. He'll shoot maybe $180, $190, depending on how he converts here. 10th frame. I'm sorry, 60 or 70.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Get there.
Yeah, you got that. All right, so you can max out at 173, and with 41, 214.
firmer.
Yeah, not bad. All right, so after a slow start, Justin threw a respectable game, but unfortunately couldn't catch Paul. It got hot and lucky at the same time. So Paul Holden of Louisville defeats Justin Allman of Greeley in match number 1 here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood. And when we come back, our second match will feature Paul Holden against our third seed, Jason Schmidt of Denver. And you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch. We're here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood. Neo Prism Media. You don't have it yet. You hear people talking about it. Get on it. It's a lot of fun. We'll see you in just a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Nicholas Sorsa, Jacob Ettinger, Trent Finley. Got all kinds of people up here. Celebrities. Cody Vaughn, Nathan Pope. We're here at Holiday Lanes, Lakewood, Colorado for match number 2. Our match 1 winner, Paul Holden of Louisville, taking on our 3rd seed, Jason Schmidt of Denver. Jason's elected to lead the match. Shake hands and ready to go. Jason, the most seasoned of our top 5. The only champion, which is unusual for us. We've been
Still can't get
we've
over
been
the
here
fact-
for almost 40 years.
I still can't believe Faust has never won a title.
No. Well, again, you remember, Steve had both his hips replaced.
That is right.
So he was out of action for, what, 2 years,
Yeah,
probably?
that's true.
All right, first ball for Jason Schmidt. Close. Nice ball. Good start. The key for the guys that are spotting a lot of pins is just get out there early and put the pressure on the guy that's not as comfortable bowling against you match play wise. Although Paul threw a pretty good game there, game number 1. A little late. 1-2-8.
It's going to be a tough spare right away.
Yeah. Well, he tends to basically just kind of pull the ball through his shot. So if he's somewhat close, the ball's going to do it all by itself. So hopefully that won't be an issue. That's going to be close. Yep. All right, good start. Both bowlers mark in frame number 1. We might be losing Jason in a couple months. I believe he's having a house built in Texas. And he's going to be moving down there just outside of Dallas. Going to be pretty good. Ooh, 5-7.
There's a pretty good ABT range out there in Texas.
And, it's funny. Some, depending on the makeup of the area, like years ago we had a branch of Buffalo, New York. The largest group of people in Buffalo were seniors.
Huh.
They ran senior tournaments because it was incredible. It was huge. Now Dallas, with Stephen Lewis down there, a lot of his stuff is scratch. And he does very well down there scratch-wise. All right, so Paul opens at 27 in the second. Opportunity for Jason Schmidt here to close a handicap pretty quick.
Which is what the guys are throwing.
Yeah.
Maybe. Get there.
He liked it when he let it go. That was sweet. So he starts out with a double. Exactly what you want to do.
Oh, another good shot.
It is. I like it. Both shots, yeah. Both shots are awesome. Starts out front 3. And he can do that. The Denver Masters has to be over by now, wouldn't you think? It's got to be close.
Last I heard, I know Schaefer and who else was still in the winners bracket?
Wasn't
Oh,
on
McCracken.
McCracken. Okay.
Kraken beat Schaefer.
McCracken beat Schaefer.
Now Schaefer's waiting for the. Schaefer and Bad Advenick are waiting.
Spare by Holden.
You can run the car with them.
Well, if you're not across wires. Hold it. One, 3, 6. Yep.
1369.
Oh, okay. You have a better vantage point than I do.
Yeah, I had to get the big boy chair.
You know you get a free bib with that, especially if you go to Red Lobster. Did you know that?
And then I get the Chick-fil-A kids table cover.
There you go.
Ooh, that's gonna be close.
Hold. Out. All right, so once again, he's open. So far, the left lane's giving him problems. He's got 52 open in the fourth. Meanwhile, Jason in cruise control at this point. Handicap's all gone, so now you can just go ahead and bowl.
That's a really good shot.
He's zoned in right now.
Stroking it.
He's slow hooking that hook
Well, he's the only champion in the top 5, and you can see why. He gets lined up. He can throw some strikes. I still think by the end of the year we're going to have Jacob Ettinger bowl the champion, doubling it for all the money you make this weekend. Yeah, just good. Push it. You're all in.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, there you go. Front 5. Paul's almost at the point of the get out of the way mode. Let me throw a couple more shots. Give me my check. I'll see you next week. Because Jason is just zeroed in.
Gotta match it.
Sure. A lot to go. 6 frames. Yeah.
There he is.
Come on.
Might be there.
Come on. No break. 5-10.
Oh, it's got a chance.
Ooh, that was close. Very, very close. All right, so 61 in the 5th. Pulled it again. Poor guy. Now he's got the 5-6-10. So he's running into all kinds of problems right now. Like I said, he's in get out of the way mode right now. That's okay. 4th place is going to pay $325, so I'm sorry, $275. Not bad. Ooh, that's going to be pretty close. Ooh, good try. All right, so he's got 70 in the 6th. Realistically, unless Jason's going for 300, at this point in the match, I would start changing lines, maybe changing equipment, see what else is out there, give him some, see what he's got.
Yes, sir.
Another one.
Nice shot.
You know, I think he's got the advantage throwing your thing.
Beautiful.
I don't think I would switch right now. You might be able
Well,
to.
know what he's throwing right now, yeah.
Plus, knowing that the 2 guys behind you are throwing reactive.
It's gonna change it. Change it in your favor generally.
You might be able to push
And
oil towards the
he's-
outside.
I would say that Jason's probably inside of both bowlers that are remaining. One by a lot, the other one not so much.
Oh, yeah.
Sit. Did you get it? Yeah, good run.
Good run, good run.
245, okay. For those of you ex-Brunswick bowlers out there in the Denver area, our second seed, Steve Faust, is the son of John Faust, who was the mechanic at Rocky Mountain Lanes, now called Bolero Westminster, but back then John was the head mechanic there and a hell of a player. I heard he moved back, so look out, guys. If he gets his stuff together, you might see him bowl and scratch events again. John's a great player. And Steve himself is turning out to be a great player as well.
Considering all the hoops he's had to go through.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Ooh, that was a pretty good shot. A little high, leaves a 4. Oh, looks good.
No problem.
All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah. That's what
As much as we'd like to, we're not going to. All right. Come on.
310.
I believe 310, okay.
This is the 310 has to be the worst split, makeable split conversion.
Well, especially on sport, because if you get that push down, or if you get where they put a couple of hits on the outside, your chances of making it become pretty slim. That looks pretty good. Excellent shot. All right, good job.
I'd rather shoot a 3, 6, 9, 10 100 times than 10
Yeah.
10s.
That's how he plays.
Let's see how Jason bounces back here.
I don't have a good look here, but see if he's still using the same ball.
Yes.
Yep. Now went a little long. You might want to just tighten up just a bit. It's pushing the conditioner down the lane.
2, 4, 5, 8.
This is your bucket.
He's gonna throw it.
Another difficult sparrow in sport.
Yeah.
Well, they actually could.
No, a little light. So he goes open, but he's still in command. 181 and 8.
Now in this
Now I would
case,
ball up.
I would,
Well,
I would change. Or at
I
least
would.
there's
I mean, I would. I would just see what else is out there. Rather than have to make a decision at the spur of the moment.
Yeah, you don't want to be guessing with
Right.
down a double or
Sure.
something. You know,
They ain't
sure.
that good anyway. They're not that good.
He's
They're banged
lined up
up.
in the same spot. A little tighter.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good shot. That's exactly what he did. Tightened up a little bit. All right, so Mr. Holden's going to finish first and finish in 4th place today. Good for 300 or 275.
270. I'm sure if Nolan was here, we'd have his hand up.
Anything that is free, no one would have his hand up. No problem.
Down.
Okay. You know, and realistically, if he closes the 10th frame, he's going to be within a mark of his average. He really didn't bowl that bad. Had a couple bad breaks.
And he had that. If it wasn't for
You know, with
those,
5.7 and a 5.10.
right, yeah. If it wasn't for those 2 frames, really it'd be a pretty close match actually if he closed those frames out.
Yeah, especially with Jason going back-to-back opens late in the match.
A little fast there.
Come on! They couldn't kick the 4-pin from behind.
I've noticed when he throws it, he's a little firmer and he's a little more accurate. last couple shots.
Again, it's a learning experience. He takes lessons at Coal Creek. He's there a couple times a week.
I think they're pretty funny, but.
He's trying to guide that one. Ooh.
Down.
All right. So he punches here, shoots 146 for 195 with handicap. Not a bad game. It's a little better. Yeah, a little light, but doesn't get any reaction. Just two fill ball. Okay, 143, 192 at handicap. Not a bad weekend for Paul. He did good. Yeah. Again, fourth place, $275.
Not too, nothing to laugh
Jason,
at.
finish up here. Nice.
Switched up to a timeless there. I'll tell you, I think Jason, the only two people that have made the timeless look remotely decent are both named Jason.
And who's the other one?
Any guesses? Belmonte.
Oh, duh. Yeah, well, he can make a house ball.
Yeah, in both times he threw it on TV, I'm pretty sure he didn't throw it the whole week to get there. So it's gonna go.
Ooh. Oh. Came up pretty high and hard toward the end there, but just leaves a 7.
Yeah, you can go a little slow there.
But it makes us, I'll shoot 230 with handicap, 258. So, good game.
It's good to see actually.
Spares are overrated.
Throw 8 strikes a game, you don't need to shoot spares.
Yeah, really. 229, 257 with handicap. So, Jason Schmidt's our winner, match number 2. And he's going up against my pick to click. Our second seeded player, Steve Faust out of Thornton.
This should be a really good match.
When we come back, yes, it'll be an excellent match. By far the two highest average bowlers out of the 5. There's a 1-pin difference in handicap. All right, so when we come back, folks, match number 3 will begin. You'll see Jason Schmidt of Denver taking on Steve Faust of Thornton. And you're watching us here at Holiday Lanes, Lakewood, Colorado, the Denver branch of the Amateur Bowlers Tour. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Nicholas Sorsa, Jacob Ettinger, Cody Vaughn, Nate Pope. Here at Holiday Lanes, Lakewood, Colorado, our semifinal match. Match 2 winner, Jason Schmidt out of Denver, taking on our second-seeded player, Steve Faust of Thornton. 1 pin difference in handicap to Jason's favor. Steve is elected to lead the match. And here we go. This should be the match of the day, I would think. And I'll even say, as far as realistically, just on experience alone, whoever wins this match will win the tournament.
Very good possibility.
It'll be, if Brody does very good, or even gets close and stays, keeps his head in it, yeah, anything's possible. I mean, he's got enough talent. We'll see how this all pans out.
1 pin match, too.
Yep.
It'll be nice.
A little slower.
36-10.
They threw that ball a little bit slower than he was. A little tentative. Third place today, not bad, $449. That's the worst these guys are going to do now.
It's not too bad for a good day of work.
Yeah, that second place is $848, and our winner today is going to take home $1696.
$16.96 for first. Not too bad.
And more next week. So.
Yeah, even holidays, you always have a
Always, yeah. Holidays an excellent turnout.
See if Jason goes back to the tank or if maybe back to the purple tank.
Real high. Fortunate just to leave the 4-7. Hold on. I looked that was going to walk right off the lane.
Yep.
All right, so both bowlers spare in frame number 1.
And Jason's in a tough spot here because he knows if he gets fast with it, it's gonna go 60 feet. But if he gets a little slow, it's gonna duck it.
Yeah, it is a speed-sensitive shot, whether it's fresh or, bowled on. Ooh, hold it badly.
1, 2, 8, 10.
You're close.
1, 3, 8.
Thank you very much.
That's my first time. I should know. I've left that plenty of times.
I think everybody has at one time or another.
Got a chance.
Yes, good shot. Went to a spare ball, went direct at it, and had a little bit of a break off the wall there, but he closes out. Pin count a little shaky, but the spare is huge. And again, we're 1 pin difference, so pin count can
Critical.
can determine who wins, who loses.
Faust is throwing a Zen master right
A little bit better.
Just a pinch fast. Maybe missed it at the bottom a little bit.
2-8. Nice shot. All right. Not the easiest of spares, but he made that exactly the way he wanted to.
That's a tough spare after
Yeah,
watching
oh,
the
yeah.
ball not hook on the shot.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. So what's the ball going to do now when you make your move with your feet?
Right.
All right. It's up 3 pins. It's early. Frame number 3.
Modified peanut gallery today.
Yeah, modified peanut gallery. Way to make a pattern like that. We call it the modified peanut gallery.
That's a better shot.
He liked it off his hand. You can always tell. It's kind of funny. You watch bowlers at bowlers, and you see them bowl, but when they throw a ball that comes off just sweet, you know it right away. And that ball was money right off his hand.
Let's see how Jason responds here.
Maybe. Oh, he went high again. 4-7.
It's been quite a while since I've seen her set it in the flesh.
It's a long time since he's seen himself in the film. 4-7, no problem. Better shot that time. All right. So, now he's down 5 with handicap. But again, very early.
So he's gone light, heavy, and great.
That's a good shot. Beautiful. Excellent shot. Excellent shot. Because it's picking it up. Let's see if Steve can double. Number 4 for Steve Faust, looking to double.
Another good shot. Kind of double dribble.
Yeah, it came off his hand early. So he leaves himself to 10 pin.
Steve's been having issues with his wrist today. He's pretty sore. Bowled yesterday with a 10-game block.
Yeah, sure.
Masters, so.
A lot of bowling this weekend.
Yeah, I bowled him this morning. We were both pretty stiff.
Very good. Excellent shot. All right, no problem with the 10 pin. So that gives him 58 in the third. And now he's up 5 pins with that 1 pin handicap advantage. Still anything under a mark, anybody's game. Now it's Jason's advantage if he can double. So it'll go back and forth. And while we're showing you this match, folks, we're also keeping an eye on Denver Masters. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. The Denver Masters is at Cold Creek, where we're going to be next week.
Badavinik is up by 5 after game 1 against Schaefer.
And that's going to be a great match.
Where are we at in that
Badavinik's up 5 after against Schaefer.
Winner of that has the bowl of Kraken.
Twice. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Twice. Good luck.
Good luck. Another 10 pin, no problem. All right. Steve Faust, 10 pin spare, 10 pin spare. He's keeping the pressure on, but Jason needs a double here.
Somebody's hurting greater view. It looks like this maybe might be car.
And he double. Ooh, he got a little bit closer, just a hair high leaves a 4 pin, but better than his last 2 shots on that lane.
He's created so much over-under with that ear thing.
Oh. Well, it's like, you live with the sword, you die by the sword. Well, it's the same with your thing, in a way. Or any ball, really. You know what you're doing to the condition as you're bowling on it. No problem. All right, so 74 in the fourth, spare in the fifth. And the lead is 4 pins to Steve Faust's advantage with half a game done.
See what he does here.
It looks pretty good. Nope. Oh, okay.
Not a break.
Yeah, 2-5.
Jinx.
Triple. Last one was perfect. 193, Steve. 188.
Ooh, hard and straight. Oh, yep, chopped it. Clean as a whistle. 101 open in the sixth. There's Steve Faust's advantage now. Jump on this. He still needs to get lined up.
12 out of 13 frames technically bowled already, and there's only been 1 open.
But now it's only been 2 strikes.
Yeah.
1 for each bowler.
Oops. Oh, that's a better shot.
Close. That was great shot.
We're using Nolan's math, all right? So,
Yeah, sometimes math gets away from Nolan. You never know.
He ran out of fingers, started cutting his toes.
I had to take my shoes off really quick and start figuring it out.
If Steve can double here, you go up 27.
Oh,
we get a break? Yeah.
Short pin forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes that one magic break, hey, you got a guy that opens and then he comes back and doubles and flips the game completely around. Pressure on Jason Schmidt.
That's close.
Out of the 4 balls on that side, that was his worst, but it didn't cost him. Although he couldn't strike and try to cut into that handicap. Lead.
Gotta close it out here. He's gonna have to get rid of that or make a significant move.
Going into the 8th frame, I would highly suggest that he start striking quickly.
Yeah, he went to that timeless on those filled balls, and you may look back and say, why did I not stick with that?
Well,
But
sometimes you just make your best guess on what you know the ball can do and hope that that's the right move. That looks pretty good. Came up real high at the last minute, leaves a 4. When he let that one go, Nate, I liked it. I really thought it did good.
It goes back to him getting soft. And
Yeah. So now he can only max out at 200 scratch. Meanwhile, Mr. Faust is on a 247 clip. Oh, he's got it. He's on. That ball won't even hook in the parking lot.
shoot 180, 190 game 1.
Yeah.
do you know who A and B are?
8th frame for Steve Faust, looking to add to the lead, working on a double. Good shot.
New pin.
He's a 10 pin. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it was
been
funny. I was kidding Chris Kelso, the head mechanic here at Holiday, and we were discussing what pattern we were going to put out this weekend. And so I said, "Okay, I'll call you back." And I called him back, and David, the counter, answers the phone, and I said, "Yeah, let me speak to Chris." And he goes, "Well, he's unloading pins right now." And I went, "Oh God, no! Don't bother him. That's going to be brutal. Let him get taken care of." That's 75 cases of pins in a 30-lane center. That's a long day.
needless to say, he got his exercise.
Yeah, he did.
cardio
Yes, he did.
slash everything in.
Yeah. All right, so Steve Faust, 146 in the 7th, spare in the 8th. He can max out at 226.
Hook.
Ooh, thin, but couldn't get the 7 down. So now he's max out is down at 215. So Jason's hanging around. He's keeping him in the match. Only 3 strikes between the two bowlers. And Steve's got 2 of them.
There.
All right.
Ooh, almost.
Yeah.
Oh, big
Yeah,
one.
we're going to have to take care of that. Mr. Pope will do the honors.
Look at this. Talks World Series.
Okay. All right, Jason, big shot. He needs us. He's got to have this to have any chance. And he makes a great shot.
Great shot.
Excellent ball. Got to keep it going. His potential is 200 scratch. So Steve's, he can actually go 215. But if he doesn't throw the first one in the 10th, then it's within a mark. Anything can happen.
Big veteran move here. I'd take a re-rack.
Well, a lot of times it's psychological unless you really notice a difference. Or sometimes you just need extra time to step back and regain your composure. But he's been throwing the ball well. That's good. Like it. Did he get it? No. Couldn't get the 10 to carry.
Just stopped short.
Yeah. That's going to end his day, unfortunately. So Jason Schmidt's going to go home in 3rd place, but a nice weekend for Jason. Goes home $449 with 10% of the Megapod. So we'll have a new champion this weekend. Last 2 remaining contestants have never won an ABT title, so this ought to be interesting. And interestingly enough, no bowler so far has won more than 1 match.
FBAC.
Of course. So 180. 28. 208. I saw hooking early. Ken, if you're watching, he just left you. You'll sturgeon.
This match between Schaefer and Metavonic's very close. After he went up 5 pins the first match.
Right, even though he's open, he's okay. With handicap, he's going to win 217, 208. A little closer than he would like, but he is a winner. So when we get back, folks, our championship match this afternoon is going to feature Steve Faust of Thornton against our tournament leader, Brody Mandeville of Lakewood. Both bowlers looking for title number 1. Again, you're looking at the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood, Colorado. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our championship match here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood for the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch. This match is going to feature Steve Faust of Thornton taking on Brody Mandeville of Lakewood. Both bowlers looking for their first ABT title. There's a 10-bin difference to Brody's advantage. He is the tournament leader. He's elected to lead. So shake hands and best of luck. Be an interesting match.
My pick to click.
My pick to click against your pick.
Oh, no.
Only because you ran out of contestants. No, it'll be a good match. It should be a good match.
We might see a few Brooklyns in this match.
You think?
Just gonna throw that out there.
Since he threw, 3 out of 4 in practice. And carried almost all of
Go
them.
figure the one he threw
Okay. Ooh, that was a great man. That was a great shot. He's a 10 pin. That was a good ball. Right now he's saying, you know, I should have went Brooklyn. Ooh, I don't think so. No. All right, so he's open. Frame number 1. He likes to do a little bit of a reverse look at the 10 pin, and for the most part, he's pretty accurate with it. With that one, I think just got jacked up a little bit, threw it a little bit too hard. But, so Steve's got a game under his belt. He knows what the lanes are doing, so you got to like his chances right now. He likes it. No, he doesn't. Came off the edge late. Leaves a 1, 2, 8, 10. We could have both bowlers opening in frame number 1.
Schaefer just left a ring 10. Badavinik will take on McCracken in the.
Not close, huh?
Not close.
Is that game 3 already?
Game 2. It's 2 game sets.
Oh, is it? I thought it was 3.
Let's see what he can do here. All right, so he gets 3. Both bowlers are 9 open in frame number 1. Again, Brody has a 10 pin advantage. Again, those of you that are trying to watch both the tournament action that's going on here in Denver, Cold Creek Lanes and Lafayette, we're down to our final 2 bowlers. The undefeated side of the bracket is Steve McCracken taking on what would you call that? Not the
winner of the
eliminator,
losers bracket.
the losers bracket, correct. There's Steve Badavinik. And that's going to be, that should be 2 excellent matches.
2, 4, 10.
But from what I've seen, McCracken is really looking good.
He's just so smooth.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if he bowls once a week, it's just so smooth.
Schaefer 7-10 in his field ball. I mean, just
Yeah.
unfortunately threw 2 good shots and neither one carried.
Wow, so Steve Faust is open. Not a good way to start. And of course, Brody's open first frame. Anybody's ball game.
Go up and throw a strike here if I'm Brody.
Well, then it was safe to say that this match will take about 15 minutes, and Masters will take about an hour and a half. What do you think?
45 on a good
Okay,
note.
45 on a good note. All right. Yes, Mr. Badavinik's going to have to beat Mr. McCracken twice to win the Denver Masters.
Say that.
That's a better shot. Oh, it didn't get there. Interesting. 1, 2, 4, 10. Both shots that the bowlers threw in the right lane I liked, but it just didn't come off the edge like we have seen. So
He got a little fast.
You know, Cody, I think you're right. It is going to be a 3-game match.
I was gonna say, it's always been a 3-game match for
the final match is 3.
for the Masters.
Okay, I take that back. We'll be done in 15 minutes.
They'll be
and
done. They'll
be
be done by
rolling.
7.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll be watching the Sunday night game after dinner, and they'll be bowling still.
You'll be watching the second half of the Sunday night game. All right, so great shot by Brody Mandeville. Picks up the 1, 2, 4, 10. That's big.
What are your Red Sox doing there, Nathan?
4-2 over Tampa Bay.
Oh,
Is it official?
No,
Okay.
top 7,
Okay.
and neither team has a good bullpen.
Yeah, frame number 4 for Brody.
definitely a better shot.
Oh yeah,
Great shot.
that was a great shot.
We
All
have
right,
this.
strike in the third.
We have this fantastic reliever named Adam Ottavino. I don't know if y'all know about him, but
Too soon.
Got him from the Yankees, didn't he?
yeah, and I don't know where he got it before then.
For
But
those of you who
And
also,
prior to that, he lived in New York.
he's
but,
not very good.
for those of you who also don't know, that is the affiliate to the Rockies, who are the farm team for the New York Yankees.
yeah, lately that's
and
what we've
everyone
been.
else.
And they split time between the Dodgers and the Yankees as the farm team.
Frame number 3 for Steve.
That was a good shot.
Come on, get a break. Nope. Couldn't kick the 4-pin forward, but a better shot. Currently down 21. No problem with his 4-pin. Very, very good spare shot.
I was just
Really
about
is.
to say, yeah. I know he's bowling Tuesday nights at Valero Wee Ridge. I'm not sure what other nights he's bowling.
He bowls Friday night at Coal Creek.
Does he? It's got a hook.
A lot. Oh,
Wow.
he got that right, and I was worried, but no. Got to take care of that gift. And I think both bowlers are on strikes. Yep. Brody can increase his lead to 31 if he doubles here.
I like to see that he's actually taking his time here.
Normally he's too
Yeah,
fast,
it just goes up.
and he's nice deep breath, taking his time, thinking about what he's going to do.
He also bowled the Masters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Ooh, another good shot.
And ooh, that was a good shot. Low pocket 10.
Got a nice message from Hoagie here. He says if there's a Stepniak, our match will be 30 minutes. It will still be done before.
I am not saying a word. And you're right. We'll still be done fast. Yes. See what I've decided we're going to do now. If it ties the first time, I let them bowl again. If they tie again, we flip a coin. If they tie again,
They chop.
no, I get all the money and they're out of here. I'm done. We haven't had one of those in a while. Joe Stepniak and Chuck Von Hortenell.
Oh,
Tied the first game, tied the second game.
got it.
Much better. All right, very good.
Great shot.
I looked at both of them. I said, "Okay, this is it. One way or the other, we're done." So, what do you guys decide what
Who's
you're going to
buying
do?
dinner?
Really? All right, so 49 in the third with a spare. Steve Faust 38 in the third with a spare. So down 21, early yet. So on this lane, Brody's went high flush 10 miss, then a great shot strike, and this is his third shot on the left lane here at Holiday.
It's inside.
Did he get a break? Did he get a break?
3-6, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a major break.
I was looking at a 3-6, 7, 9, 10 for a second.
Yeah, that was inside big time.
Proud of you. You got one right.
Yeah.
So far,
1 for 2.
That's good. Well, yeah.
1 for 2.
How many frames have they bowled so far?
Stop.
Stop it! You're killing me.
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh Lord.
Got the Adams 12 math going.
67. Can't use the 3-6.
Pretty big spare here early in the
Oh, yeah.
match.
I want to. He's leading. Anything that he has to make right now is going to be big for him because Steve's waiting in the wings on a strike. Really?
Should be good.
Yeah, no problem. Threw the ball well. All right, so he's got 67 in the fourth, spare in the fifth. And Steve Faust, if he can get 1 or 2 here, we got ourselves a ball game.
Tim Page makes an interesting point with the tie. He feels that it should go to the bowler with the higher handicap because the better bowler failed to perform, essentially.
Ow.
Ooh.
Ow.
Agree to disagree.
We could spend 30 minutes talking about
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Lister.
Great shot. All right, there's double he needed. I'll get another one here.
You have a personalized hello from North Carolina, Nick McKee. I'm sorry. Rich McKee.
Rich McKee. That's one of our players who lives in Loveland, and I'm sure he's out on vacation visiting his daughter or son. But yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Rich told me he was going to be out there, but hope you're having a great time, Rich.
It's got a hook.
Hurry,
Tip.
late again. Didn't get
Out of trouble, though.
the major break that he got there the last time.
He didn't roll.
Leaves 2-8.
I was looking through some comments on a previous streamed weekend, and there was a guy from Illinois who commented, Nick L ? Man, from somewhere in Illinois who knew you from when you were in Chicago.
Oh yeah, has
I
to
can't think
be
of his name right now.
either an ex-Brunswick guy or one of my ex-bowlers. As I ran
Yeah, I think he mentioned the name of a center.
Deerfield. Well, it's Deerbrook
Yeah, I
in
think it
Deerfield,
was.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Unfortunately, I heard that center closed, which really bums me out because I enjoyed my time there. Great group of people.
See, Cody came prepared. He went back, he watched tapes, learned how to commentate.
And remembered. See, that's the key, retention, you know.
Yeah, I remember things from 6 weeks ago, but I don't remember how many frames they put.
Starts off commentating ABT. Next
my
thing you
God.
know, he'll be working for the NFL.
Yeah.
No frills league?
I'll be doing as well as Romo. Likes it.
That was a great shot. Great shot.
Way to come back on.
Yeah.
Keeping things close.
If he can throw a good shot here on this left lane, he'll be.
He's doing the right thing. I like his approach. He's throwing a good ball, taking his time, gathering his thoughts, and then going up and executing a shot. I like it. He's up 11 pins, can take the lead to 21 with another one.
Did you say 15? I think you meant 25. Getting done.
I don't know.
He's got a chance.
Boy, I'll tell you what. And it looks like he's playing this lane a little bit more inside than he is on the right lane. But he's lined up. He knows what he wants to do. And that was two great shots. 21 pin lead. Very good. Hey, Steve's got to respond now. 4 frames left. Got to throw 2 right here. Keep it interesting.
It's inside.
Yeah.
316. He knows it too.
Yeah.
Exactly that. Jammed it in.
Probably the one shot that he didn't like off his hand, even though he didn't carry a couple of those shots I thought were pretty good. That one he knew didn't execute well. And then he goes and doubles the
That is crucial.
doubles the trouble by missing the 3-6-10. Now he's in serious trouble.
Yes.
So the best he can do now, he can max out at 202. But Brody Mandeville in complete control right now.
A little fast, maybe. Or I'm sorry, a little slow, maybe.
3-6, okay. Now the best he can do is 192. Scratch. And he's going to miss that one. Wow. I am speechless. Because realistically, Steve's a much better player than that, but I think the pressure got to him. I haven't seen him miss
Or soreness.
2 spares in a row.
Yeah, I think.
Or soreness.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
He was telling me earlier that his fingers and
Really?
hand really hurt.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it?
he bowled the Masters too.
Yeah.
Was it the semis or something? He said he couldn't feel it. He said that his fingers were numb.
Well, he told me when he came over here to bowl the first match that his fingers hurt.
Yeah.
So,
Somewhere between numb and hurt, which is just not good either way.
It looks like it's just about over, folks. Cody's just got to clean up here, and we're done.
Well, that's close.
I'll tell you what, I'm impressed. The lanes he's playing them totally different, and he's got a great look where he's playing them on both lanes. And this match is pretty much a done deal, folks.
Yeah, I think after that 5th frame, jumped on him, made the move on the
Yeah,
left.
correct.
What's Nolan's record?
Oh, we're not going there. We're not even bringing him up.
Nothing.
Well, Nolan's he's already probably fallen asleep on the couch watching an NFL game. Michelle's trying to wake him up, going, dude, we got to go get something to eat.
I'm gonna post there. I'm gonna tag him on Facebook. #1for1.
Oh, ow.
process of elimination.
Yeah.
Hey,
For
come on.
real.
Let's see if Brody can go out in style here. Like I said, he's got a great look on both lanes. That was a little wider. No.
He was gonna get it too.
Yeah. Now, at Cold Creek, I was 7-10.
Almost
That might have
guaranteed.
been. That might have been a pocket for 17.
As you said that, I watched Rick Schaefer go light pocket 610.
What?
It was a beautiful shot too.
Oh, my God.
Light pocket
I
610.
want to see that. I want to see that one again.
Wow.
I'm gonna need a replay on that one. I guess I'll have to go back and watch the video.
Let's go to the muffs.
I want to see what the ball did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All
made it
right.
too.
Very good.
Did you get a 6-pound bowling ball off the rack? Is that how that happened?
It is 11 and 12.
Okay, so the best he can do now, Steve Faust can max out at 180. So this handicap should 207, and Brody's already got him beat. 4-9. Well, moot point, but it was a good shot, but leaves 4-9. So Steve Faust is going to go home in second place today, but an excellent payday, $848.
You're gonna pick up the 4-9
Yeah, of
before
course.
he leaves, though.
Of course. And picks up the 4-9 like a piece of cake. Absolutely perfect shot.
3-6, no good. 4-9,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, exactly. And nobody won more than one match.
Nope.
Right up the ladder.
Everybody in, everybody out.
Yep. Like as Irv Brown would say, this was chalk.
He made a move.
Still pulled.
Of course.
Was Brody your pick, Cody?
Yeah. By maybe.
Process of elimination because
Well,
we
te-
took the other favorites.
I actually took. I was taking Schmidt right when you said Poggi took Schmidt.
Got you. Bogey, congratulates you, good sir.
Appreciate it. 1-for-1.
Of course.
PAC.
This is-
All the breaks of
Yeah,
the
you
world.
don't. It never fails. Never fails.
Well, they're only 7 frames into the last
See,
game
I
of
told
the
you.
other match, so
So what I would recommend
Yep.
is as soon as we wrap this up,
we can drive over there.
or
We can
go order a
actually-
pizza. We'll jump in the car. We'll take it with us, and we will see the last match. I'm sure.
We may see the
might see
last
the
2
whole-
frames of this match.
You might see the whole match. Yeah, I was gonna say
Really?
you might see the whole title match.
That's right. So Steve Faust, 164, 191 with handicap.
I bet you if I give Rob heads up, he could even commentate it.
Yeah, probably.
Well, gentlemen, good luck in Cold Creek next week. Maybe I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Okay, buddy. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, it's fun.
Enjoyed it.
Thanks for joining us, Nate.
Are you playing next week?
I didn't sign that up.
Well, then you're not playing.
But you can show up.
sold out.
I know, but there's always people that don't show up. Our
Well,
friend
it started
Nathan,
out by flagging a 10-pin, but boy, I'll tell you what, he came on
3 for
strong
5
after this.
after that.
He's
Redemption 10.
very good. I'm very proud of him. He threw the ball really well, kept himself in control,
Yep.
took his time, made good shots. Didn't let a bad break get him out of his focus. He did everything what he should do.
Yeah, he made a really intelligent choice to that emerald after the original IQ was kind of failing him.
There we go, folks. Bodie Mandeville, Lakewood, Colorado. 204 scratch, 241 with handicap. He's our new ABT champion, and he's going to take home just under $1,700, $1,696. So that's going to do it for us. Now that we're done, flip over and watch the finals of the Denver Masters. It's currently at Coal Creek. You'll enjoy that match. Two great shooters.
You can
Okay.
find it on Neo Prism Media 2.
Neo Prism Media 2, and you can catch the final action there. So that's going to do it for us. Jake Ettinger, Trent Finley, Cody Vaughn, I'm Nick Lasorsa. We will see you next week at Coal Creek, and we want you to have a great week. See you later.
Take care.